Happy New Year, everyone. So to celebrate the New Year, I want to tell you guys my 10 most anticipated movies of 2026. Man, this time flies, man. Hard to believe like 2025 has gone. Like 2024 felt like came and went, and now we're in 2026. But now I want to take a look at what films I'm very looking forward to, and there are other movies I want to see. But these top 10 are the most anticipated films. And let me know, Cosmo, which one is your most anticipated movie of this list, or if by yourself. And if you like the video, keep watching more of my channel, and let's start. But before we do my top 10, I should do my 4 honorable mentions, which is Clayface, Avatar: The Legend of Aang, The Bride, and Toy Story 5. Those are my honorable mentions. I'm very curious about Clayface, about how an R-rated horror story of the one of Batman's greatest villains is gonna be like. It's gonna be written by Mike Flanagan and stars the guy from Doctor Who. Was an episode of Doctor Who of the Disney Plus special. Not the Disney Plus special, like the 6th episode of Disney Plus Doctor Who with Nishurigawa, where he tries to help this woman trying to survive these eating creatures using like visual thing. It's been once I've seen the season, but yeah, the actor who plays him is gonna be the actor in that episode is gonna play Clayface. And I'm very curious about him, about what he's gonna bring to the role. I'm very curious of how they're gonna translate Clayface into live action. That'll be very interesting. I'm very excited for Avatar: The Legend of Aang, which unfortunately is skipping theaters for God only knows why. What Paramount? What are you thinking? Really, it could have been a big hit at the box office, but why are you doing? Why is it skipping theaters? I'm very looking forward to The Bride, especially after watching Frankenstein, the newest one with Oscar Isaac. I'm very excited to see The Bride, and it's directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal, and it stars Kristen Bale as Frankenstein, which would be very interesting. And Toy Story 5 is a movie that I'm very curious about, because I thought Toy Story 3 was a great ending, and Toy Story 4 was a solid ending, and well, it was not great. It could have been better, but Lightyear I think was a unique way to continue the Toy Story franchise without having like toys around, like having another like sad ending. And it had potential, and while I liked it more than others did, it could have been better. But now we have Toy Story 5, and I don't know how to feel about it. So apparently they're gonna face off technology and a lot of evil Buzz Lightyears. But I'm very curious of how what's gonna make Woody change his mind of getting back with Bonnie. Cause obviously that shot with Woody and Buzz is probably not gonna be in the trailer. They're gonna encounter technology. Woody's probably gonna show up later after the technology arrives and with them. So yeah, I'm very curious about what Toy Story 5 is gonna be like, man. I'm sure it will make a lot of money, $1 billion. Obviously, it's gonna make $1 billion, and I hope the movie's good, like as always. So I hope the movie's good. But it is a very curious movie, to be quite honest. But those are my honorable mentions. So let's get to the top 10 movies. Starting things off, I'm gonna say, probably an unpopular opinion, but I gotta say, The Odyssey, which is the upcoming Christopher Nolan film, directed and stars Matt Damon, Tom Holland, John Bernthal, Zendaya, Ellie Page, Mia Goth, Anne Hathaway, and many more. And I'm only looking, and I've seen the trailer teaser of Jurassic during the screen of Jurassic World Rebirth, and then later I saw the official trailer on YouTube last month in December, last week, 2 weeks ago actually from today. And it looks really epic and visually looks really unique. And I unfortunately haven't seen enough of Christopher Nolan movies, but I'm sure as like I will once the Odyssey comes out. So I'm very stoked about the Odyssey and what this movie's gonna be like, and especially on the big screen. I'm very looking forward to the Odyssey. And I'm sure it is gonna be a much higher a lot of people's list, but to me, I'm more excited with other films on this list. With number 9 being Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic, which I've known it would happen ever since Elvis came out, and it's finally happening, 2026. It was supposed to come out last year, but it was changed because of reshoots, because there was some controversy with the ending, apparently, that depicts some of the controversial Michael Jackson stuff. Um, but I'm very excited for this film because I've listened to a couple of Michael Jackson songs. I mean, who doesn't? Of course, like Thriller, Bad, and Billie Jean. He's a great singer, and his legacy will always live on. And I'm very excited to see his story. And so far, the actor playing him, Jafar Jackson, who is Michael Jackson's nephew, I think he's gonna kill it. I really hope so. I mean, he's related to Michael Jackson, and from seems like he knows how to play Michael Jackson. And I hope when he, when we see the movie, he absolutely kills that Michael Jackson. Might possibly win an Oscar or get nominated technically when at the awards of 2027, of course. So yeah, I'm very excited for Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic. Then number 8, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I really enjoyed the Super Mario Bros. Movie of 2023. I'm so excited to see Super Mario 2, Super Mario Galaxy movie. Which is an interesting choice to make the second one Mario Galaxy. And you'll have Rosalina in it and Bowser Jr. in the movie. And so far the trailer looks visually amazing. I like the world building that's gonna seems to be building in this film. And I really like Bowser is funny in the film from the trailers. I'm very excited to see Mario Galaxy, and I hope the movie's better than the first one. I hope it gets a better score on Rotten Tomatoes than the first film. Yeah, and I'm hopeful that the Mario franchise expand to a big film franchise, successful one like Sonic. And so yeah, so super stoked for Super Mario Galaxy. Number 7, not intentionally, but it to me screams 7. I've been a fan of the Scream franchise ever since October 2022 when I watched the first 5 Scream movies, and I really enjoyed them and got me hooked into horror, and I got into horror even more. And thanks to Scream, I really thought the kills were very memorable. Thought the characters were unforgettable, like Sidney Prescott, Billy Loomis, Stu Macher, Dewey, Gail Weathers, Sam Carpenter, Richie, Amber, many others, Mickey. So many characters. I really love the Scream franchise. And there was some controversy surrounding Scream 7 with Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega leaving the movie, and with Neve Campbell coming back, and Kevin Williamson coming back, and Matthew Lillard coming back, and David Arquette coming back, and Sydney's brother coming back, Rowan coming back, and Joel McHale joined the film, and McKenna Grace joined the film, and Issa Bay joined the film. I was very curious and excited for the film, and I hope it's promising. And there's some people feel wary about the film, like James and Janice has some mixed feelings about the movie, especially with the controversies. But I get it. But I hope the movie succeeds. And I heard that they were gonna have Sam Carpenter originally as the Ghostface killer. I don't know how to feel about that. So I just hope Screen 7 is good. I really just hope so. I really hope it's a great continuation, and I hope Sydney has an amazing comeback in the film. So we miss her in Scream 6, but she's coming back in Scream 7, which will be hopefully awesome. I thought the idea of having her daughter named Tatum like her best friend was cute. And I'm very curious about the voiceover AI thing with Matthew Lillard and David Arquette is gonna be like. So yeah, number 7, Screen 7. Number 6 is Street Fighter, the movie that's been getting an interesting buzz around because of the cast like Andrew Koji, 50 Cent, Jason Momoa, and especially Andrew Schultz and Eric Andre has been like butt of jokes since the announcement, and like David Dastmalchian and Cody Rhodes. And the trailer looked very fun and goofy and cheesy, and I was very excited, extreme about it. And I've played the Street Fighter games, of course, like Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and a little bit of Street Fighter 6. I'm a big fan of Street Fighter. Not the best at Street Fighter. I got to beat Street Fighter 2 and 5, but I didn't get to beat Street Fighter 1, and I only played a bit of 4 and 6. So I'm not a die-hard Street Fighter fan, but I enjoy the franchise. I really like the characters like Ryu and Blanca. And again, that trailer got me stoked. I thought making it goofy and a little campy is the perfect tone, especially like how the characters' designs look. It'll be hard to take them seriously if this movie was taken seriously, and especially a movie where the characters beat up cars. How are you gonna take that seriously without having fun with that? So far, I think the marketing in the film is gonna be very crazy when the movie gets closer to the release, and like in summer 2026, the marketing is gonna be a little bit crazy, leading up to the October release. So yeah, I'm very stoked about Street Fighter. I don't know how many people agree, but yeah, very looking forward to Street Fighter. Number 5 is Mandalorian and Grogu. I've I'm if you know me, if you've seen some of my videos, you will know that Mandalorian is one of my favorite shows of all time. I really love the story. I love the characters like Mando, Grogu, Bo-Katan, Cara Dune, Grief Karga, Queel, IG-11, Moff Gideon. It's a great show. It did fell off on season 3, but the first 2 seasons are just perfect, peak Star Wars. And and when they heard that they were gonna make a movie, oh yeah, I was already ready for it. I was super excited, and the trailer, I really enjoyed it. The people did not like it, and especially it got even worse especially during the Jimmy Kimmel backlash, and people accused Disney for releasing it as a distraction. And people say it feels like a TV series, which I mean, it is a continuation of a TV show, so I don't know what you expected. I guess like a bigger version of it, but honestly, I couldn't imagine what that would be like with like bigger scope. And I'm very curious of what this film story is gonna be about. Cause I want to be a little bit unique, like more like an adventurous story about the Mandalorian and like a cinematic style that cannot be well done in a movie, or not a movie, in an episode of the TV show. So I'm very curious about that. I'm really excited to see Baby Yoda on the big screen. That would be very epic. And of course Grogu's gonna be there's gonna be like a popcorn bucket of Grogu, and when the movie gets close to release, we all know that that's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm excited for Mandalorian and Grogu. Though I'm not sure people agree that like I'm sure people are gonna be like in the top 10, like as like top 10 or lower than that. Number four to me is Supergirl, the second film in the DC universe, and the first one that's not technically made by James Gunn, and he only serves as the producer alongside Peter Safran. And it stars Millie Alcock as Supergirl and Jason Momoa as Lobo. And this is based on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which I read, and is a pretty good Supergirl comic book. And watching that trailer got me super excited. And so far, what Millie Alcock gave to the role in like the cameo of Superman was entertaining and very from in the trailer. She looks like she's gonna do a great job in the film and Supergirl, and she's gonna be a great Supergirl moving forward in the DC universe. So yeah, I'm very excited for Supergirl. It's gonna be hopefully an adventurous sci-fi epic, and I'm very excited to see Jason Momoa as Lobo. I wonder how different he's gonna be from Aquaman as well, cause that'll be interesting. Number three is Mortal Kombat 2. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. I've played Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Mortal Kombat 11, and Mortal Kombat 1. Played most of the Mortal Kombat games, and I really loved every single one of them. And I enjoyed the 1995 film, not so much Annihilation, but and despite the flaws, I really enjoyed the 2021 film a lot. I've seen it a bunch of times, like 30 times, I believe, leading up to the initial leaving of HBO Max after 30 days in 2021. And so I was very excited for Mortal Kombat 2, and Carl Urban as Johnny Cage is very exciting. And it's supposed to come out in October 2025, but since Warner Bros. Die will be more successful in the summer instead of in October, which was a disaster month in 2025. They decided to push it to May 8th, 2026. And I hope they made the right decision. I hope the movie makes a profit. But yeah, I'm very excited to see Mortal Kombat 2, of course, with Carl Urban's Johnny Cage, Kitana, Melina, no, not Kitana, I don't think Melina's in the film, Sindel, Noob Saibot, Shao Kahn is going to be in this film, which is going to be very exciting. So, and the trailer looked awesome, and I hope the movie is amazing. So yeah, Mortal Kombat 2, my number 3 most anticipated film of the year. Number 2 and 1 are kind of tied, but they're two Marvel movies. Number second is Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like, of course, we're gonna see Spider-Man Tom Holland again after 5 years after No Way Home. And this film, he's gonna meet up with the Punisher and the Hulk, and will fight Tombstone, played by the same actor from Into the Spider-Verse, which is gonna be crazy, and I hope it's gonna be awesome. And that suit from the set, from like what we've seen so far, looks clean, like it looks perfect. Everything down to the last minute detail, like that suit looks fire, like one of the best suits that Spider-Man on film wore like ever. It looks amazing and true like Spider-Man look. I really like the outfit and so I'm very excited to see Punisher on the big screen, John Bernthal's version. And I wonder how Hulk is gonna be, what role is gonna, how Hulk is gonna play into this film. And I'm very excited to see Tombstone in the film as well. And yeah, it's like this film is gonna be huge. But there's one film that's huge, that's gonna be bigger than this film, and that being number one most anticipated film, Avengers Doomsday. Now I've said like it was between because I was first considering Brand New Day as first, but then I thought about Avengers Doomsday, like especially this is gonna be a big movie, like I've like this is a movie that I think has to succeed because Marvel it seems like it's getting better with Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four for steps, and like Daredevil Born Again, Agatha All Along, and and Deadpool Wolverine, and after falling a little bit with Brave New World, Quantum Mania, and the Marvels and Echo, they need to get better. And they think Avengers Doomsday has to be the big one. Like, of course, this movie is gonna make $1 billion, hopefully. And when I heard that Robert Downey Jr. was gonna be Doctor Doom, I was like, that's strange. Like a lot of people, everyone did. But I have to wait until I see a trailer or, of course, the movie itself to see if Robert Downey Jr. did a fantastic job or not in the film. Um, but of course, what is most exciting is that the X-Men cast are gonna come back, like James Martin, Rebecca Romaine, Patrick Stewart, and Ian McKellen and Alan Cumming are all coming back for Avengers Doomsday as their X-Men characters, alongside Channing Tatum as Gambit. He about to make a name for himself again. And of course, like Thor is gonna come back, like Shang-Chi is gonna come back finally. Shuri and Namor. Love's gonna come back. Captain America's gonna come back. Most like, probably Deadpool is gonna come back. It's gonna be a big, big, big movie. And I hope this movie is like a big epic film. I mean, I'm hopeful it is, but it has to be. So yeah, I'm very, very hopeful for Avengers Doomsday. So let me know in the comments below what your most anticipated film of the year of 2026. So this is my list, and let me know in the comments below your list. So definitely know. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Have a happy new year. Peace out. Bye.